Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be... hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told, and execute Kian Alvane by first light. Or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Barbarians.
I have only one memory. Of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call. Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part, for we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvane, you are here. Good. I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Why would the warden come to visit me now? He wants me to plead. I shall not.
Quite. You were always a man of few words, Alvane. A rational pragmatist to the end. I approve. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. Very curious. But, that's not why I'm here, no. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to, voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the, instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we've dotted every I and crossed every T.
Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I'm just a prisoner now, I was a warrior. Death is death.
Quite. Then I shall make that choice. Do you have no family, Alvane? My family is very important to me. Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury. No closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up. To stop fighting.
To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in. By commanders that you can no longer trust. I have nothing more to say to him.
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution. Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. Well, I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvane. The noose will be ready for you.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time. About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going on?
No time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? The Swamp City?
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate.
We will need a key to open this gate.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. Locked. And I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
What's going on out there?
Huh. Wish I knew. Yazadi are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving, but then again, they've stopped pushing north. They only appear interested in holding the city.
Saya and Vermont are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the Bloody Six is arriving soon. Which is why we need to be ready. Something's about to go down. We still don't have a key, boy. Hey! Hey! Help me!
He's still breathing. I've seen him around the prison. I don't think he's been here that long.
Hey, you!
And I don't think he's long for this world.
Over here!
He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive long. But we can't just leave him here either. He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but if he can help us. He looks... How are you feeling? Can you walk?
No. I've lost too much blood. Take the key from the guard's pocket. Save yourselves.
There's nothing. There must be something we can do for him. Anything. I can't save his life, but perhaps he has some last wish that I can fulfill. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that my children. Tell them they make me proud.
I have to promise. I have to fulfill this man's dying wish, no matter what. I promise.
They live in the bones. My name is Stant. Arn Stant. Thank you. Please. Please finish me before the guards find me. They won't be kind. They will make... kill me.
It appears to be a gate. It probably unlocks this first gate.
Kill me. Please. Please kill me.
This is an innocent man. If I don't... May the goddess ease your journey into the next life. He's with the goddess now, walking the sun-blessed slopes of the first mountain.
I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose.
It had to be done, Kian. You made the right choice.
We will
You
need a
have the
key to open this
Excellent.
gate.
Now unlock the gate. They have different keys for every floor, so you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down. Upwards. Ever upwards. Down there, you'll only find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
The riot is growing, moving closer. We need to keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble.
Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it. Locked, and I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
A broom.
The prisoner's dead. Looks like someone slit his throat.
What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
You tell me, boy. They are your people.
I
Where's the kid?
do not know.
Someone get the guns
I
out,
thought I
please.
did, but I was wrong. It's not about faith, it's about something else. What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
It's a speaking tube.
Where's the kid? Someone get the guns
The
out,
guards
please.
use this to communicate between floors and with the guardroom downstairs. Still a broom.
It's a makeshift blade. I've seen how they make them by sharpening stolen spoons against stone. A deadly weapon in the right hands.
Where's the
Hello?
kid? Someone get the goddamn keys.
I'll need to pick the lock. Shadow be damned! It broke. The blade worked better as a weapon than a lockpick.
Unless you're picking a giant lock, a broom makes a poor pick.
Where's the kid? Someone get the goddamn keys.
I want to fight those treacherous rats!
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Stare at a broom long enough, it turns into... No, just a broom.
Open this goddamn door!
Where's the kid? Someone get the goddamn keys. There he is, up there. He got away.
The keep is surrounded by soldiers, mostly Azadi troops it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
Where's the kid? Someone get the goddamn keys.
No, seriously, I'm
Locked.
really not into riot.
The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. The modern broom was invented in Azadir. Before my people brought the broom to the Northlands, these people, like animals, would use a simple besom. Such primitive savagery. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick.
He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. Has the resistance been inside the tower?
Not yet. That's where you come in, boy. You're our key to the tower.
That tower is a fortress. How in the name of the goddess do you expect me to find a way inside?
We'll see. Maybe you'll rise to the occasion, huh?
Is that why you're breaking me out of here? To find a way into the tower?
Well, that's part of it, aye. But not all of it. You're a bloody symbol. Once we've got you on our side, it'll give the boys a big, what's it? Boost.
It will increase morale?
Ha! Fat chance of that. There'll always be a bunch of boozing, thieving, whoring, cursing, immoral...
Morale. As in confidence, spirit.
Well, that's it. A boost to the team spirit, innit? You arriving? You'll be the flag bearer, the bloody drummer boy. But getting into that mojo blasted tower, aye, that's a big part of it.
I'll need to pick the lock.
Hey you! Where's the kid? Someone get the goddamn keys! Come back here, Tony!
They will break through the gate soon. Anyone there? I'm speaking into a metal tube. I feel foolish.
Where's the kid? Someone get the goddamn keys!
About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
So many barrels. Do they...
About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
No, seriously, I'm really not into rioting.
There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom.
It's the Apostle! Get him! Was that him?
This is tempting fate. Sooner or later, one of those arrows will pierce my skull. A filthy pillow.
We got him! I think we got him!
It's undamaged, and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
Where's the kid? Someone get the goddamn keys!
That ought to do the trick.
I'll need to pick
Go
the
on.
lock.
Pick the lock with the arrow. Good job. Follow me.
All those years on the streets of Sadir, paying off.
Where's the kid? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Backside! Let's go! Up the stairs!
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, Mr. Bakim. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to
The
your
arrow
grandfather.
broke, but the gate is open.
I'm afraid this is as far as you will get.
People like him only respond to violence. I could attempt to reason with him.
Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, what choice does he have? I was the Apostle. I may not be able to stay my anger. What choice does he have? My word is like iron, Warden. Open the gate.
I may look the fool, Alvane, but I can assure you I'm not some farm boy who just rode into town atop an Elguan. You'll have to do better than that. Now leave me be. There's nothing you can say to sway my mind, Alvane. You might as well admit defeat.
He's refusing to listen. I must be smarter. What did he reveal of himself earlier?
Still trying, are you? Desperately and quite pointlessly?
My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
All men of his station can be bought. If I offer to buy him, I'm sure he will... We're running out of time, and this filthy heathen is the only thing between us and freedom. He may treasure his office above his blood, but maybe he will listen to reason if he fails. He may treasure his... If not for yourself, then do this for your family.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. Let's forgive her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvane.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
He doesn't look well at all, seeing his world fall to pieces. I almost pity the man.
You gave me your word, Alvane, your word. You said I would not be harmed. You said you would let me live. Does that not count for anything anymore? Is your word so disposable you throw it away at a whim? If you kill me...
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps so, Alvane, but at least my punishment... At least my punishment will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations, and not a barbarian like yourself. My men will be here soon.
I no longer have any use for him.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I'm their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know, and others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick.
There's no way through here.
These torches burn day and night. There's no other light in this accursed place. These torches burn day and night. There's no other light in this accursed place.
They're not far behind us.
The slop, shadow be damned. The guards are getting closer. A piece of cloth. Moist. With what, I'd rather not know.
We don't have much time.
I feel a kinship with that lonely, flickering flame. I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog. The guards use this to communicate between floors and with the guardroom downstairs.
That chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. It's covered in thick oil. I can't get a good grip on it with all that oil.
Hold there! Fire! Now! Where's the kid? Someone get the goddamn keys!
I can't get to clear shots.
Shadow, they're firing at us.
I want to fight those treacherous.
I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose. What the merchant classes call a napkin. The head broke off when I picked the lock, but the rest remains undamaged.
Someone get the goddamn keys!
There's no way through here.
A broken arrow. It might still serve a purpose.
About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
Where's the kid?
The head broke off when I picked the lock. I believe the priestesses used the word serviette. Amongst the enlisted, we knew it as a face towel. Shadow. I need a stronger flame to light this torch. Wax made from Leviathan head oil. Scented. Lavender. A candle loses nothing by lighting another, unless you put it out.
Where's the kid?
You monster. A moist face towel on a stick. A rather sad taunt. The iron bars are making it hard to get a clear shot. But I shouldn't tempt fate.
I'm curious to see where this is going.
The oil is burning off. They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below.
Clever boy. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Still warm, but it's cooling quickly. I should be able to climb the chain now.
You first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning. They've readied the nukes for you. A traitor's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate.
It's unbolted,
Use the lever to
but the
lower the
guards
bar.
could be here at any
Quickly
moment.
Now arm yourself.
It's excellent quality. A good headsman can take someone's life with one swing.
Come over here now. By the Mojal's bloated tested, stop fucking about and get your ass over here, boy.
Bolted. It should
Kian,
hold for a little while.
Listen to me. There's not much time.
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not on a cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
My way.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
What? No. No! I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a mojo damned fool, boy. I have made my peace with the gods. Can you say the same? Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
How many more deaths before this night is over? No. There's been enough bloodshed. I don't want another life on mine. His eyes speak the truth. He has embraced death in a way I never could. Where I only saw defeat, he sees victory. I don't know where this path may lead. But what choice do I have? His eyes speak the truth. How many more? His eyes speak the truth. How many more deaths before this? I cannot. I'm not worthy of such a sacrifice.
Listen to me, boy. If you don't do this, then it's all for naught. The whole bloody thing.
There's been too much death. Too much!
Oh, for the love of the four heavens. That bloody stings.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
Goddess, damn him to the shadow eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator in a bloody riot.
The roof? But how?
A portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Light protectors. Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
I'll make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander! Go! Take care of this! goddess watch over us.